Right, all set up. I was meant to start at 10:15, but I always forget how long it takes to set up these live streams and how much of a pain in the arse they are to set up. So I'm going to go straight in now. I'm ranked 98 at the minute, and the aim is to try and get to 100. The European servers, however, tonight are dead. I mean, the other night we had about 2 European servers full, so I've had to go into the US one tonight, and even that's not too full either. So what I'm going to try and do is get as many games in as I can, I think, and see what I can. I mean, if I can't get to 100 tonight, it's not the end of the world, but it's worth a go. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I think it's called. I'll be streaming that in the morning, I think. I haven't got high hopes for it, I don't like the look of it, but I'm going to give it a go anyway, because I enjoyed the first one, and I used to play the original back on PlayStation 2. But I'll get into this shit straight away. Hopefully there's no interference on the microphone. I had a problem with that the other week. John's Corporal, let's do this. It's starting to busy up actually. 25 players is not bad at all. The European server had 1 person in the whole thing. I haven't seen it that bad in a few weeks, to be honest with you. I mean, as I say, I was on the other night, and we had 1 full server. I mean, there's people leaving constantly and joining back though, so it was practically full. And then we had another server which was a bit mixed, and that game volume seems a bit high for me. Jesus. Right, let's do this. Let's see what weapons we've got actually. The Berthy rifle. Oh, that's another thing. New series starts on Weapons of War series. I've got a few episodes recorded now. Ready to go, and this Berthier rifle is the first one on the series. It's quite an interesting weapon. I'm just going to be talking about the history of it and then the in-game aspects. So it should be decent. I've got a nice intro for it as well. I'm quite proud of, admittedly. I'm going to head to the tunnel side because I imagine that's where they'll be trying to flank in from if they're not already up there. Hopefully there's not a guy. There is. I was going to say hopefully there's not a guy in the bunker at the back, but not a good start. But at the minute I've got one of the most accurate weapons in the game, and I cover that in the video actually, and it's quite nice. 3 rounds, so it's not too bad. It's as accurate. It's only as accurate as how accurate you are, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I can be, sometimes I'm not. Another fella in that tunnel there, and now I'm out of ammo, so I need to move in. I'm going to push him now. There's one down there as well. Oh, he's lying down. I shot him. I did hit him. It's a shit way of playing the game, to be honest. Lying down in a fucking trench. Right, I push the hill again. Because if we can take that left flank, we can usually hold the middle. The middle's never normally the issue. Because you get an LMG gunner in that sort of hallway, and he's dead. And he's oh, there's a guy there. 2 of them. Fucking hell. Looks like 3 of us didn't realise that. That it wasn't just me. Belt. Springfield rifle. There's a gun I struggle to use in this game. Not sure why. I thought he hit him there. Right, here we go. Got him, he's down. He's down, this fella's down. That's good stuff. Pushing on into this tunnel now. Blocking that fella's view, I must admit. He's dead. I'm not sure if they were his grenades he was throwing actually. The idea is though, I'm just going to try and hold this left flank for now. Right flank on the map looks a bit open. Stuff I'm happy about that will do. He's dead. Turning time. So where's War Racer? He's in our squad and he's pushing it. It's an interesting weapon, that French weapon. It's like a semi-automatic type thing. I like it for squad defence. I'm not sure if I like it in Frontlines personally, just because I think it's a bit hit and miss. That's a bad grenade. That's a good grenade, I mean, and I can't run. Glitchy fucking game. I'm trying to jump over this and just hold this section down here. All these fellas to attack. Usually what they do is the defending team holds the ridge on the far, which I think they are, but my aim's a bit all over, admittedly. There's a fellow in that hill. Ah, I just missed him. Might have to turn my sensitivity down. Yeah. I turned it up recently to, because up close and personal, it is useful having your sensitivity quite high, especially when you're using a map like, I don't know how to pronounce Champagne, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but that map in particular, high ADS seems to work a bit better, but this, like longer range maps where you're trying to shoot moving targets that are far, a bit more difficult. Guy there, I think. Just waiting for my sprint to go back up towards. Fucking around there. Oh, get up. Now get down. Still in a really bad position. I'm gonna get up again. Someone's to my left that I can hear. I think that's friendly fire. That's not though. Oh, is it? Trying to hit some hard shots there. Be nice if I did hit one. I can see two of them there, just here. Put some suppressive down. Try and get these guys to attack. Must be behind me. Aye, I think that's what I could hear firing. I reckon he was at the very back all the time, and I've just sort of passed him instead of trying to kill him. Definitely was actually. Good kill, very good kill. Right. The only downside to this weapon is you can't reload at your own. On your own calling, you have to wait till all the rounds are shot, which I don't like personally. Right, running's back up. Let's try and get this fucking trench. Keep moving, keep moving. There's a guy at the back again, I can see him. I'm hoping he's going to up. Got him. Shouldn't have missed the first shot, mind. I'm going to have to stay down for a sec because I'm getting shot. I'm going to reload as well. I'm getting shot by that from the hillside. That was a very lucky kill because I missed my first shot quite badly there. The plan is just to hold this flank till more people get in. It looks like we've got guys in the right. That's good. Oh, brilliant. Here he comes. This is the Madsen guy. This is the guy who killed me before. I think that grenade should kill me. He's right here. Got him. Ah, fuck off. No skill in that. There's no skill. I like the idea of the suppressive fire mechanic because other games have had it. You have had, you know, Band of Brothers, for example, have had suppressive fire, and then when you get suppressed, you can't do much. I think that's fair enough. I think that's quite a good mechanic, but it's fucking annoying. I'm not denying that. I could have bayoneted the fella, but the last 2 nights my bayonet skills have been poor, so I'm not planning on doing that. That's a good mortar. That. Really good. Good spot. So I may as well push right now. Replies, yes they are. Here he is. Headshot, beautiful. I think there was a bit of lag there, to be honest. I don't think I killed him. I should have killed him. I'm not complaining. I have to push these guys. He knows I'm here. What the fuck? There we are. Double bayonet. That's a full flank. 3 killed. Oh, it was going too well. It was a good flank though, it worked. What they're doing now is they're taking the hill on the right. I have to try and push that. And see one there. Really fucking open, I don't like it, to be honest. Kill. Bloody hell. We could lose this trench in the last few seconds here. I don't know if we will, but yeah, I think we could actually. We've got no bodies in there. I don't know how they haven't taken it actually. Yeah, there they are. It's at the end of the world, or too late for them in the game. But not bad start at all. Happy with that one. Game's filling up as well. Level 98, 42%, so close. Very close. We're getting there. 52% now, that's alright. Let's have a look at the match. Considering I joined late, that's alright, I'm happy with that squad stuff. Regiment came 5th, that's not as good, mind. Average life duration 12 minutes, that's quite long. Death toll wasn't too big. So look. Got a few people I recognise in the enemy team there. some of the regulars are on. Ypres. It's not a bad map. Problem is, the starting no man's land is quite big, and it's fairly barren. So you're quite open. Depends how many MGs they've got. Stick with the Burfy rifle for now. I enjoy using it. Just don't like the reload mechanic, as I've said. It's a bit dodgy, especially when you've got more than 3 guys running at you, and you've used your 3 rounds. You're fucked. And the way the bayonet mechanic is at the minute, it's difficult. What I would like to say in the update, mind, is that we spread out a bit more at the start of the, instead of bunching us all in one area, push us along the right. Oh. So it begins. So it begins. Hawkster, meant to be on my team tonight. He was meant to be. See who it is. I will find you. There you go, lads. Right, let's move. Fuck this. Can't win if we don't attack them. Getting pinned down heavily on this left flank. Honestly, it's probably easier going on the right flank, but it means running across the fucking field. Replies, yes. If I could take it down more racer, I fucking would, trust me. Christ almighty. Get one of that fucking box. There he is. Got you, bastard. And he's got me. Stream sniped. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose it's not hard to do when being such a small game. Fucking hell. Oh, I got a kill. Now my mortars came in. Good. They worked much better than I thought, actually, because I aimed it at the box, so I didn't think you'd kill too many. I thought I might have killed 1, but not 4. I'm happy about that. I need to... There he is. I'm down. I'm going to struggle here. It's going to be a difficult push. As I say, it's quite barren. Very barren. It's probably one of the maps I'd rather be a sniper for, if anything. And I'd rather have smoke than mortars here. Just to give us a bit of covering. But players of the French so don't have any of that at the minute. What we've got to do is just keep attacking. Fuck off. Good kill. Nice kill. France has the worst guns. Prepare to get sniped. France, I wouldn't say France has the worst guns. I see what you mean. They've got some of the worst abilities, I think. I think the mortar shot, I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather have like a smoke screen, for example. But see, I like the weapon I'm using. I think it's accurate. But it's, as I say, the reloading system on it, it's a bit shit, because if you've got too many guys running at you and you run out of your rounds, you know, you can't do anything. And plus your bayonet at the minute, and for some reason the last few nights the bayonet's been really glitchy, so you can't fucking use that either. I'm cocked up here, and yeah, I'm being ready to be sniped. Hopefully not stream sniped. Nice kill there. I'm going to try and spread along. I've got too many guys holding this left flank at the minute. Not enough on the right, as usual. Danger close out, danger close. I couldn't reload in time, it's fucked me over. Will there be any new updates for Verdun for Xbox or PC? I think PC have already got the main updates now. From what we can gather is the developers are meant to be... the main updates now are meant to be for the console editions on Xbox and PlayStation. And I'm playing the PlayStation edition at the minute, which is why it still looks a bit shit. But I think PC they've got the newer edition of Verdun, so the updated graphics and no glitches and shit like that. And then they've also got Tannenberg as well, which is like the like a similar game, but it's on a different conflict front, which I originally thought was just a fucking DLC, but apparently not. But aye, we could. If there's any time for the update, it would be now, really. Oh, it's meant to be now, so I don't know where the hell it is. Calling them out, we're going to hold this flank here, hopefully. Hold you go. Enemies on the right. There is some guy moving down there, I'm not sure if he's dead. Don't think he is. No, he wasn't. He's down. Got enemies on the right in the trench at the minute. Try and form a line here. Oh fuck. He's down. I'm down. I think it might be to my left, that, but I'm not sure. Could be down the line. But we're struggling. We're all bunching up on the left, and it's not good. But I think I just in the last few nights I've been playing quite a lot. I've been doing a lot of Verdun, and it seems more glitchy than ever. I was playing last night, we had the same map twice in a row, and then me and my friend had quite a bad glitch where we couldn't spawn in. So we'd wait 20 seconds to spawn in. Oh, that's a bad one. Got him. We would wait 20 seconds to spawn in, and then we couldn't actually, it'd just restart again, it'd keep restarting. 2 down from behind. 1 incoming enemies. No, I don't know how he survived that one, truthfully. Yeah, I know, you could drown in the water. I found that out the hard way quite a while back. Probably it was this map. Probably was this map, because there's a lot of water in this one. But yeah, fucking hell. I think it might have been actually one of the events. I found that out. Nice kill. So the developers have obviously put effort into them small things like drowning in the water and the uniforms and stuff, and the reload animations. They're all amazing, but then they've just sort of left the game to rot on console, and it pisses me off. I mean, they've put most of the effort, they may as well go the extra mile. I can only assume the update's taking so long because they're having some issues with implementing like the changes and stuff. What I'm gonna have to do is call some mortars in. I wish I had. I'm not sure if I have binoculars actually. Let's have a look. I do with that one. I'm gonna call that in next because I'll need the binoculars to call them in. Accurate mortar fire. I'm getting pinned here. Gonna have to move out this. It's a fucking murder hole. Yeah, down again. It's a tough one. I should have my binoculars now so I can call in some accurate fire. See how we're doing. 11 kills. It's not bad, it's not great. I expected a high death count in this on this map, to be honest with you. Here we go, that's better. So I've called in, I'm hoping a half decent accurate mortar there. Let's see if it even gets called in. No, that's the issue. If it even fucking turns up. Ah, it is a good game. It is a good game. I'm not sure if you're saying good game to me or it's a good game in general. Either way, I appreciate it. I don't think my mortar got... I'm not sure if it's been called yet. Here it is, I can hear it. It's on me, I think. Jesus. Get down, get down. I've got MGs to my left and right. They're just pinging over me. Call it in, get down again. Right, fuck it, here we go. Bastard. Evan, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a scope and I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. Sick of that fucking MG. Oh, stuck in bad boy, yeah. Right, let's hold the ground. I'm going to reinforce the right a bit more this time though, we had too many guys on the left. He just died to my left there, I could hear him moving. Jesus Christ. Alright, we've got enemies on the right already, I can see them. The issue I've got now as well is I haven't got a rifle, so attacking him would be very silly. I'm just going to have to hold them. Come on, reload for fuck's sake. Our flamethrower is made for close quarters or long range in this game. Flamethrowers are really short range. Great for close quarter combat because what you can do, even if you've already died, because they're already burning, you still might get a kill after you've died. Continues to burn them after you've died, so it's quite useful. I find it useful anyway. I don't play as the flamethrower class much at all. I can't even remember the last time I played as it. On the map Champagne, or campaign, whatever the fuck they call it. It's the French map. The seems to get used a lot, and it's really effective. Really effective. I think usually you get a sidearm with you as well. Maybe I think it's the 1892 revolver. It's like the slow reloading revolver. It's probably the worst gun in the game for me, personally. But I suppose you don't need to use it if you've got your flamethrower. Right, let's try and hold the line. We've got enemies coming in on the right and the centre. I'm just calling in mortars wherever I can now, to be honest. There's a nice one. Switch back to my berth here. But going back on the worst weapons in the game, the French have some bad ones. I agree with you, but fucking hell, must have been a sniper. The French have some bad ones, but I think there's one or two German regiments which have some bad ones as well. It's all personal preference, though. I mean, people, you know, what you might think is a bad weapon, some might find really good. You know, a lot of people. I can't use the US weapons, but a lot of people love them. I don't think they're bad weapons at all. But as I say, I'm just not very good at them. I'm not a fan of the iron sights on the US weapons. I prefer like a flat top. Enemies, and I'll have to get down because I'm getting sniped. Is he dead? I think he's dead, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's got to be. That's my artillery I can hear there. Ammo for him. Yeah, I mean, in squad defense you do get ammo crates which you can pick up on the, you know, the offline mode. I know you can play multiplayer as well, but it's primarily an offline mode. And what you can do is after each wave you can pick up some more ammo, which I think. Well, I don't know if you should be allowed to do that in online. I suppose. Rifles get a lot of ammo, but as you say, the MGs don't get too much shit. Wasn't ready for that. Wasn't concentrating. We have to go over the top. I'm going to charge him with a bayonet. I think he's dead. The reason I think the LMGs don't get too much ammo in the game is because they're quite powerful as it is. I know there's one or two German regiments which have 100 rounds per mag, which is pretty heavy, and if you're a good shot with an LMG, then it can be, you know, a deadly weapon, which I think's fair. But I think ammo boxes, you know, they'd be an alright addition, but as I say, you just have to be careful not to overpower one side more than the other. I suppose a counter argument to that is that World War I was a fucking slaughterhouse, so why not give the LMGs as much ammo as you want? Which is also a fair point, obviously. Let's push. Where's these mortars? I called them in. You bastard. Right, let's charge again. Looks a bit of a stalemate at the minute. They've been the better team. definitely. I don't know if we're making a break for in the left there, I'm not sure. Looks like we've got a smoke screen finally. I can't run, I really need to run here. I don't want to get fucking whacked. Yeah. So I wish I could use my squad experience points to sort of boost the squad thing. But I just don't know what it is with my game, it just doesn't seem to work with them. I've been playing the game for 4 years. I took a year break. But I think I should have more experience points than I have. I haven't got as many as I should have, I don't think. Oh, fuck. Come on, run, run, run. So I can't really, for some reason I just can't use squad points, which really aggravating. Because I could do the sprint time one right now. There's a guy there. Should have hit him. There's a guy lying down as well. Let's move in. Let's try and hold the line. Couldn't get a shot off in time. Yeah, I'd love it if they let us use cannons. I think that's a great idea. I think though, if they were gonna, they'd have to extend the sort of range of how big the game is, and I think they'd have to get some more players on. But yeah, I'd love to see proper like artillery style stuff. I'd love to see fucking horses in it, truthfully. You know, like an early war horse charge. Not sure how long they used horses for in World War One. I don't know if it was. I mean, obviously they used it for moving artillery and things like that. But I know at the start they were quite important for horse charges and stuff like that. But I think they grew out of using them. Got to take that box down. But before any of that, to be honest with you, I just like a graphics update. This game has so much potential for a first-person shooter, and it's unbelievable. And yet, I don't know, we're stuck with this at the minute. As I keep saying, they need to get it out soon because you know it's got a loyal fan base, this game. But I think everyone's starting to get a bit tired, and everyone gets burnt out from Verdun every now and then. There's only so much Verdun you can take, because eventually the glitches start pissing you off and things like that. It's a bad shot. It's a bad shot. That's not. Yeah, no advertisement on Verdun doesn't help either. I agree with you there. Yeah, the fact that they just brought the game out one day a few years ago without really saying anything, without giving much, that didn't help the player base. Because I remember when I first got the game, I seem to remember numbers of like 400 people being on. 400, a couple of hundred. Go on, peek your head up. Peek your head up. Nice kill. But to be fair, I mean, I've seen PC gameplay of the new update and stuff, and as I say, the graphics are amazing, and the like. If you got the gore mode on, which I think you need to have on if you're playing a World War One shooter, it's got to be gory. and and it looks amazing. But I'm not sure if there's still bugs in the game. I imagine there will be one or two, but hopefully nothing on the fucking scale of this game. As I've said before, some of the bugs in this game can be game breaking, like the off request one. Because if you don't know how to fix that, then that's what stopped me playing this game for a fucking year. All I was playing was squad defense, and that gets a bit fucking boring. Nice kill. Oh, nice. Nice shot. Let's have a look. Yeah, 64 player bots, yeah, that would be great. Yeah, I don't care if they're bots. You've got some real players, you've got bots, so it makes the game more immersive. At the end of the day, I think that's what all of us play a World War I shooter for. It's not like, nobody cares how many kills you get or who wins or who loses. It's nice to win, sorry, but it's like the immersion you want from a shooter game. Especially one of, you know, historical with historical aspects in it. Immersion's key. But I've got, as I say, I've got a new series coming out. It shouldn't be out next week. I think it's the week after, and it'll be out like one video a week, called Weapons of War. And I've recorded 3 episodes so far. I'm just trying to do more. It's basically I'm going through all the weapons on the game and stuff, and I'm doing all the French ones at the minute, or French-based ones. It's going to be longer than the Verdun Top Faction series. It's going to be a bit longer than that. The videos aren't too long. They're quite easy to watch. Just 2 minute, 2, 3, 4 minute videos, you know. Got a hit marker on him. Get some artillery on there. I'm going to hold the ground. Warning. Read on the right. 77 players. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? Really, it's good to have a laugh at it, but it is sad. I've got a kill. There's still another one out there. Ah, he's 77 players. It shouldn't be the max for a game, really, should it? The thing is, though, and I should mention this as well, Verdun gets a lot of new players. A lot of new players. But I reckon most of them come on the game for 1 or 2 games, if they can play a game, that is. That's if they have no glitches that don't allow them to play. And they get on, and then a few bugs happen, and a few like dodgy gameplay mechanics take place, and that's them gone off the game instantly. Because I think it's only like £5 to buy on the store, €5, $5. Because I'm always seeing like rank 1s in the game, and in the Verdun community there's always guys going, oh, is this game still alive, is this game, you know, and then people go, it's dead, or, you know. So there is definitely like an influx of new players all the time. It's just, I think they don't like it instantly, and then they fuck off again. Then you've got the old players who are on most nights, but even they get tired of it. I mean, I get tired of playing the game every now and then. So Evan Murphy going for the kill again. Bastard. Just try and hold the ground. Could do with the squad rank around this fucking thing a bit more. Possibly Marmot should have probably killed him. I'm dropping a lot of them, but they're in the fucking trench. You know, all it takes is one commander to get in, then you've got another 4 guys, you know, spawning on him. Couldn't tell if he was lying down there. Fell behind him. Let's have a look where's everyone else. Obviously you need your guys in your left because they need to hold. If they die then we're fucked, but we also need players like us on the right here to really push them. There's one guy down there. Oh, I thought I just dodged him. I was unlucky. That's the MG which has 100 rounds. It's a good one. I'm not a fan of the iron sight on it, I must admit, but it's probably the best one. It's probably one of the better machine guns. I think we're going to lose this here. Just push left, push left. Ah, fuck. It's a shame. Let's go for the bayonet. That guy's nicely set up now. He'll sit there all day long till someone goes behind him. I'm going to get behind here and I'm going to push it again, hopefully. Right, here we go. LMG on the far right. Two of them there. I think there's a guy in there. One of our guys was in the trench just next to them as well. Right, here we go again. Come on, gotta win this. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna throw my controller out the window now in rage. Bastard. Right, so a better one. You know, sometimes you just skip over barbed wire, the next minute it catches you, and once it's caught you, you're fucked. Honestly, don't think we're going to get this one back because these guys have been pretty much beating us most of the game, and now they've got that. I think they're going to hold it well. MG80 on the far right. That's what's hitting me. Where's me more? There it is. I don't think that's where he is specifically, but I think it's a runway, a walkway. Sorry. Christ. There's another guy in there. Pushing all the way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, he's doing his job. Annoyingly. Could do with some bad wire cutters, to be honest. I know there were certain guys who'd carry them. Big shear things on their backs. Not too heavy, not heavy enough that it would slow them down too much, but they were thick enough that they could cut it. But obviously that's why they used artillery, to try and get rid of all the barbed wire. Fuck knows if that's a guy. I'm running at him. Bayonet charge. Go on, run. 9 seconds here. Come on, for fuck's sake. Fuck off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. I should have reloaded and shot a few, to be honest, but I thought it might have taken a bit long. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there's certain areas where barbed wire, like even if it's meant to protect your own trench, fucks you over a bit more. And it'd be great if we had some barbed wire cutters for that. Close to level 99 now. Let's have a look. What's the match results like? Well, I'll take that. Average kill distance 39 meters. Death toll 607. That's a heavy death toll. Average life duration 30 minutes, shorter than last game. Our squad points weren't too good though. Cheers, Evan. Appreciate that. But what I will do is go to the toilet quickly and then I'll come back to it. Too much coffee. Right, I'm back on, here we go. Let's do this. I like this map. I like sniping on it, it's one of my favourite ones to snipe on. See if I don't have one. I can't call it a mortar yet, but I want it on that bunker soon. Call that in. And then I'm going to focus on the left. Hopefully our guys can push to that. So that's what I like about this game. I mean, look at realism is the French outfits. I like how they've got, you know, both of them in the sort of pre-World War I outfit with the red cap, and then the evolved one with the blue steel helmet. He's going to be here, isn't he, the bastard? Reloading. I'm pushing again. Couldn't get down in time. What I've noticed is if you've been doing a lot of sprinting on this game as well, yeah, obviously you're out of breath usually. If you go into the crouch position, you've got more breath again. So even when you've got more steady aim. So it's best to go into the crouch position before you shoot every time. No drop shot, no, that's not good. Battle shell. Here we are, Vive la France. So that's the pre-World War I outfit that he's wearing there, with the red caps, and I had to get rid of them quickly because obviously they give away your position quite badly. A red patch. You can imagine German snipers, you know, enjoying picking them off. Nice, getting runs. Let's call them more in the middle. One over there. There we are. looking. Similar colours to the German uniform, so it's sometimes a bit dodgy. Push through. Oh, I've got squad players spawning on me, but for some reason they're moving up right instead of left. Oh, I shot him first, bastard. Right, back into defence. Weak on the left. Even if we don't have guys pushing left, it sort of gives them the team a sort of, well, you hope it gives the team sort of the realisation that the left's open. Sure, I missed him. I know how I missed him, I fucked that one up. Yep. I'm going to lose this one again, I think. I am partly to blame, I must admit. That wasn't it wasn't great shooting from me. At all. Warning, enemies behind us. Where is it? Oh, cock. That's the wrong one. Same fucking fella. And I put take cover. That was a complete fuck up. Here an LMG must be on top. I think I'm gonna. That's what. Come up. Push right behind him. No, he's cleared it already. That's cool. Yeah, we're quite sporadically spread. Tongue twister. A few Germans coming in on the right now, I can see. Wrong way, you bellend. That's not what I was hoping for. Right, pushing in again. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to put a mortar down there. Keep forgetting I have them. I shouldn't do that really. It's really quite important. As I say, I would rather have a smoke screen. It's heavy artillery, that is. Something was hitting him there. I'm not sure if that was the artillery. Spots are in the game. It's good to see. Go for a bayonet. No. Not happening. Just pushing back into the trench. It looks like we've got a smoke screen here. I have a feeling they must still all be in the right, definitely. I'll push forward to that position. Oh, I couldn't reload in time, nearly had him. DZ clear, he's a regular. Good to see him on. That's a good thing about the game, even though it's small, you've got, as I say, you've got a really good community on the game. Loyal community, as someone called them the other day. B1, nice kill. Gas, yeah, gas is horrible. I hate going against gas. I hate being a German and going against gas because obviously the gas masks for the Germans are awful. I don't like them anyway. When you get in here because they're trying to shoot at me there. It's going to be an LMG gunner down here, I reckon. But yeah, gas is really good because gas can cover you, but it can also fuck the enemies up and kill them. So you get two perks for one ability, you know. Oh, I couldn't shoot in time. But I know there's 2 different gases on this game. I always did 4. I'm not sure. I think there's one's chlorine, then they've got another one. So I don't think. Oh, they've got tear gas. I think some of them can kill you, not all of them, but some of them can. Some of them just blind you quite badly. I think obviously tear gas is the one that blinds you. I think chlorine, I'm not sure if that can kill you. I suppose either of too much would fuck you up pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, it is hard to see, definitely. I'm just holding onto this trench at the minute, really struggling. Tear gas, chlorine, and mustard gas, yeah. Yeah, I remember mustard gas was the bad one in World War One, really, really bad. One of the sites I went to when I was in Belgium and France was the very first place it was used, and it was only quite a small site where it was used. So you just stood no chance if it was coming. If the gas was going to get you, it was going to fucking get you, you know. Nice kill. Trench shotgun, really nice. Ooh. No, it is a good map for them. It's pretty open, isn't it? So, ooh, that was blew his fucking brains out. He should be lying down here. Kill him. I think they've got like a 2-tap bayonet now. I think you have to stab them a few times. Not just once, which is fair enough. I'd love to see some more like violent or gory bayonet style. There's a guy in here. Bastard. Right, over there by the looks of it. To be fair, it's probably off. Let's just defend the right, in fact. Fucking buttons. Problem is we get to one side and then they're attacking the other. I think they're attacking the bunker again. I'm going to put a mortar on that. The guy... Ah, interested. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Sounds similar to the situation, the guy who created the AK-47, he said it was like his biggest ever mistake. Also the AK-47, that's got to be responsible for a lot of fucking kills. Obviously the thing with gas as well, it probably wasn't too hard to manufacture. I imagine they must have just used gas by firing it from mortars or artillery guns, did they? Must have been something like that. You know, sometimes they use mortars for like smoke screens and stuff, obviously. We'll have to look into that a bit more, I think. certainly not a nice weapon, that's for sure. Take down the MGI. Die, but I've got that mortar cold, and that's the main thing. We can take that right bunker. We should be alright. And just fucking hold it. Going all the way here. Let's get down, I'm going to move in. A lot of guys on that corner, Paul, watch out. Tell you what, this Berthier rifle can fire fucking quick. Gas barrels, aye. Well, I know, obviously, when you look at modern day conflicts, there's still, I know it's a banned weapon, but they used gas barrels in Syria, didn't they? They threw them out of helicopters. But I'm not sure of the scale of how they used them in World War I, as I say. But barrels, yeah, makes sense. I'm holding this fucking... No, I'm down. I'm gonna hold that trench till I died there. Well, they defended a bit better than us. We didn't get... The closest we got in was that bunker. Hold the ground, fellas. Can't see any of it. I'm gonna put a fucking mortar shot there as well. Enemies on the right, aye, they are. I've got some gunners set up as well, but I can't peek too often because I imagine they've got some marksmen out there as well. It sounded. Right, we've got enemies behind us now as well. Aye, the trench shotgun. I agree with you. Once you actually are in the trench itself, there's no. I mean, this guy's playing with it. He's got a fucking bayonet on this one. To your right, to your right, to your right. Yeah, once you've got a gun like that, there's no stopping you because you don't even have to aim, do you? You can just blow them away. Reload the magazine quickly. Issue we've got at the minute is the both sides shot too early and he's caught me out. All the way, fellas, just winning back. Right flank, aye, good idea. One coming in, mate, just over the top of you. Yeah, you've got him, I think. Couldn't get the second one. Now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to lay some mortars down the centre and push left. I'm on your 6-7 at the minute, I'm moving in there. No, he didn't die there. I have to go for the... got a gun at the back as well. I feel like I shot him directly, but I don't know. Must have missed. Couldn't have fucking missed him, mind. A lot of guys on that. I'm going to call a mortar in on there. I would actually probably use the ruby pistol right now, but it just takes a bit long to reload and you end up firing too many rounds too quickly. Check. Nice kill, werewolf, good kill it. One guy down to the left. Lucky. Looks like we're taking control of the left again, which is good. We need to sort of get aside. Nice kill. Oh, good job. Good job. It's turning out to be a bit of an even game, which is good. More of a challenge. Issue is we're fucking dropping all over. Good kill, mate. Nice kill. Very nice kill. Let's just try and hold the middle for now. I'm going to call a mortar in down there. We need more of our teammates in. I'm watching left. They're all coming in left. Right, great. We can focus on the right now. Come on, Scotsman. There's a commander right in front of me because if he's spawning in like that. Reload, mate. There's definitely two round here. I think there'll be another one. Unless... Ah, you bastard. He was hiding in that little hut. And I had a feeling there was another one because the guy who you killed, Evan, at first there, he just spawned in front of me. And I thought it was weird that you just get that type of spawn. So the guy who's hiding in the shed must be an NCO. The sniper scopes and USA iron sights, yeah, they are weird. I was saying before, I think the USA on this game are really good. I think they've got some modern weapons. Obviously, you've got the trench gun and M1911 and weapons like that. But I can't play as them very well, like the Springfield, for example, just because I can't use the iron sights on them. And I think it's the... I'm not sure what their standard rifle is, but I can't fucking use it. And it's the same with the sniper scope for the US. That's difficult to use as well. I'll switch to the Tommies. Yeah, the sniper scope for the US is the worst one because the metal layer surrounding the scope is too thick. so you can't sort of look outside the scope to pin your target down. Because if you're constantly looking through your scope, you don't find anything. Shit. Well, I think sniper scopes, the French have a really nice one, really simple. But sniping in this game in general just takes a long time to get used to. I think a lot of beginner players just go for the sniper straight away because everyone seems to like it. But like, the scopes on this game are like no other game. You know, it's not fucking Battlefield. It's Verdun. Coming down the middle, fellas, they're coming down the middle. We seem to be doing well. We're putting up a good fight against them. It's just trying to keep them out. Behind your password. No, nice kill. There's someone behind you as well. I have voted to switch to the Tommies, but I don't think the other fella has. Or it's not working. I have voted yes. I don't think it's counting my vote, which isn't very good. Pushing down the middle again. Nice kill. Nice. In all honesty, I'll take a draw because I thought we were going to lose that. They were the better defending team and better attacking team, but we pulled the draw out, so that's the main thing. Will I get level 99 here? Let's have a look. Close. I'm close. Our regiment got the second best. That's the main one you look for, the regiment, because effective squad wins you the game. Left toll was slightly less than the last game. We're down on numbers on our side though. This map, probably my favourite map, and again this is probably one of the more difficult ones in the game because it's the distances between each trench you have to run, especially if you're the Allies. It's quite difficult. If you're good with an MG on this is when I was playing with my MG probably a year ago. I got my best score I've ever had on Verdun. 100 plus kills out. Vote options, yes. Game's glitched, mate. I can't seem to vote. I think maybe I am voting, just the other guy isn't, so I'm not sure if it's coming through or something. It's all the ground. I'm going to push far left, we'll try and get our squad on the far. Your incoming enemies. Be up there, mate. Yeah, there's the LMG. He's going to be pinning us down all the way through. It's a bad shot, I can see him, what? many players have they got? Got a few. Can't see any. Oh, there's one. Getting hit by a sniper. There's one coming over the hill. I think he just dropped there. Yeah, the other guy won't vote for the Tommies. I had a feeling it was that, because I was voting yes, but it just wasn't popping up the screen, so I'm not sure. That's why I wasn't sure if it was glitching. The sniper is just in the bunker down there, but I can't hit him at the minute. He's in the bunker just down there. I'm going to give him a mortar shot now. Just hold this ground for a minute. They're not coming in here. Christ, I hope they're not our mortars. No, bastard. I panicked there. Thought if I just called another mortar in myself, but no. DZ. Right, 4 options. Yes. War race as a Frenchman. He's staying loyal. Right, so I'm going to move along the line. Just going to hold middle now, I think, because we seem to be holding the right flank, left flank fine. I think he just dropped there. Move along. These murder holes are always a bit dodgy, I must admit. And MG pinning me down here. Ooh, he's hit the hole. Don't think that's coming in. Where are they in at? Strange. Check our left flank, make sure that's alright. Must be here. We've got an even spread, so I can't work out. There it is here. Left flank. Strange. It's one of the reasons why I use the command aura quite a lot, because if for example one of the guys died down there and he spawned back in from another squad, it would be good if he could tell the team where he was, you know. So I know it is an important thing to use. But yeah, one in left. I'm going to go for quite a big flank around here. I'm not calling in my mortars, it's too dangerous. Yep, here we go, we've got more of them coming in now. In fact, I am going to call in the mortar. Just need to hold here till it's in. It should take 1 or 2 out. Mortars did fuck all, that's not good, I'm charging. Could really do with an effective mortar. I mean, that's the problem with them. You can never guarantee if it's going to be accurate or not. There's nothing much you can do about that. You just call them in and hope for the best usually. Guy on the left. I think he must be dead. No, he's dead. He's cleared it. Good job, mate. Good job. And here the Germans just down here, though. Yeah, he's going to keep more in that. With this trench, that's going to be the most difficult part. The right flank's not too difficult for us to defend because it's quite flat and it's quite open. Great spot for LMGs. With the left flank, DZ's just calling in artillery, which is keeping us at bay. And in the meantime, they're just pouring in troops. There's no friendly fire, so people can just pour in that fucking trench and wreak havoc as usual. Get in the trench. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to fall back to this position here and try and hit them from here. Oh, brilliant. I've got them. There they all go, retreating Germans. Didn't kill up, charged him. That's what panicking does. That's some artillery strike, that. Bloody hell. There we go, that was better. That was better than what I was doing. Some better shots. Hit the hard ones, missed the easy ones, as usual. I need to get in this trench or I'm going to get fucking whacked. There we are. Reload my weapon. I'm going to try and push far left flank, hopefully. Up here. Common mortars down the middle. He knows I'm here. And there's an artillery strike. There's one lying down with an LMG in fact. Here we are, we've got the team in, that's better. I'm going to call a mortar in there. I get the opportunity. There's a fellow with an LMG. Good shot. I think someone did hit him there because I saw fucking blood come out of him, so that's frustrating. I'm going to call my LMG to kill him, and then I'm going to push up. But someone definitely shot him there because fucking blood came out of him. Where's this mortar fire? There it is. These German mortars are... French mortars are fucking useless. Right, we're in. Let's try and get the guys in. Fall back because I'm going to get fucking destroyed here. Ah, I couldn't hold off. Try to hold off as long as I could there. It's a shame because when we got all the guys spawning on the NCO is when I was trapped in the kill box. Down there. I'm going to try and push sort of the same left flank area. Ran into the worst part of power. That's the worst barbed wire you can run into. Good going, fellas. We've got a good attack there in the left. I'm pushing centre now. If they can just hold on. For others, when pushing, you need to have someone watching your back as well constantly because when it takes one. Yeah, they've all been took out now, it's a shame. I'm glad he was American. Frenchie's up. Right, we're in. Need more guys in. Start again. We should take this trench. I'm hoping. Just need to watch that fucking right, because that's where they're coming from. In fact, no one's there. I'm going to have to go there now. Tectonix is in. It's good to see him. Shit! That was dumb. God damn it. Yeah, cheers, Caleb. Hope you have a good one as well, mate. More than welcome to join us if you want. I think we've got a few spaces in the game. No, we've got a full game going, but you know, the space is free up. Not too bad to spawn for a lot of us. I'm going to push back up. Right, they're moving it back into the right hand trench. And I couldn't vote in time because I'm dead, but I'll vote again. Over the top, boys, let's go. Fucking door, boys. Not a chance. Oh, he's got me. Right, I need a gold water shot. Even though it's been fucking shite this game for me. There we go, quick one up there. Back down again. And I'm going to push left. Got to get in these lower parts. Grab with it. French, it's good to see. Good to see Caleb, good to see mate. As I say, I don't know what was wrong with the EU server tonight. I mean, I did come on a bit later than usual. I've been getting on a bit earlier. Around like fucking... I've been playing from like 8 o'clock to 10:30, but I thought I'd come on a bit later tonight. Because normally when I stream a bit later anyway. To change it back to the French. Christ. Guy's bipolar. Oh, I love that. Can't put a more on them. They're pushing left heavily. Good shot, mate. Nice shot. That's better. Playing as the Tommies. I feel more at home now. Oh, behind. Jesus. I'm on the USA servers, yeah. Aye, I may as well. It might be in our game. So I don't know what your PSN name is. There is a spare spot. I know usually in the UK is it the later at night. Obviously the US servers become the more popular server. He's down. They're gonna know we're coming now though. Let's kill it. I've called a mortar shot on us, so I'm pushing back. There we go. Oh, you bastard. Fucking turn. Trying to see if you're in our game. Don't think you're in our game, you must be in another US game. How busy are the servers, I reckon? Must be fairly busy. Right, we get a better spread on the line again. Just see our usual position. He's using the max and he's a fucking... I'm going to leave him to do it here because he's going to be an easy target. Nice kill. Good hit. I mean, they are coming in. I think we did better than they did, but he's holding now, this fella. Look at him. Oh, actually, we've lost far too many. Let's get in. In this fucking trench. Oh, he's just caught me. Good headshot. Oh, it's a machine gun actually that's caught me out. One person in European servers, yeah. That's right. I had that at 10 PM. I think about it. Half past 10. Half past 10 I had one person in the European servers, which is not good. Not good at all. I mean, I was playing... what night was I playing? I was playing, I think it was Tuesday night. What day is it? Wednesday? Tuesday. We were playing on the European server till about 11 o'clock and it was still pretty full. How the fuck didn't I kill him? Over the top, lads, over the top. I'm going to use the Weebly. I'm going to start calling in some accurate mortar fire thing. In fact, no. Section leader. Here we go. Nice. Excuse me for not attacking. Just need to call these in. If I get a direct hit on that mortar, there should be at least 4 guys going. To kill hole, I'm hoping. Depends how accurate the mortar fire is, but the fuck? There's no one in that hole anymore, like.
We need artillery support over here.
Calling some artillery on the right flank.
Forward, boys!
Just keep pushing, fellas, keep pushing, we've got to get in. Nice kill. Great kill.
Can't believe you hit that! Forward, boys!
Here they come, Germans on our left.
Fire on
More of them fuckers, they're going to come right over the top of you. Blocking people's paths here, sorry fellas. Ah, fuck that up completely, that was my bad. Playing as the NCO for the Tommies at the minute. Not very well. I don't know if it's frame rate drop or actual lag. I can't work it out, to be honest with you. Because when you get into like one of them clusterfuck situations, then that's when it becomes laggy. Or well, it's either that or, as I say, the frame rate. But I can't pinpoint which one it is. LMG. See, I've had some accurate artillery fire. I reckon I would have got a few more kills than I did there. Calling it right in on the spot, and the artillery's hitting fuck all. It's very frustrating. I think next round what I'm going to do is switch to me Webley, because if the artillery's not doing anything, I may as well not use my binoculars. I may as well just call it in off the cuff. Hold your ground, fellas. Let's get it on that fucking hill. If we can hold that left bunker, we should be all right. Depends how often they call the fucking artillery in it. I hear the American Tods. The Tommies were alright. The American ones make me want to blow my brains out. Section Corporal. Oof. Here he is, War Racer. Right, let's get back in. Line's looking thin on the right. I'm not sure if that's because they're in or something. Where the fuck did he just get killed from? Hip fire. Don't ever hip fire. Even if you're less than a metre away. Because in game terms you're aiming up the opposite fucking direction. Bastards. I want to keep my... If they're in the trench I'm going to have to use that gun. God, I have to. Get a grenade with this as well. Don't know how to describe grenades in this game. They're like them little fucking ball things. I don't know what you call them, like elastic balls or some shit like that. Oh, that's close. I'll tell you that. Pulling back. Germans in over the top. Right, they're pushing incoming enemies down the middle. Line spread too thin. Oh, fellas, we've got 50 seconds to try and defend this. Can't believe he still wants to change squad types. Where's this LMG gunner? There's an LMG gunner right here. Just hold the ground for now. Yeah, I'm not sure where his LMG is. I can't work it out because he's pinning down. He's making it impossible for us to hold some sections. It's definitely to the right. Get down. Come on, artillery. Give me a fucking kill. Call it right in. Situations like this where I can use it more than ever, really. Right, so the Germans have got quite a big foothold on the left, and we're getting pinned down from the right by an LMG. And at the minute we're struggling to keep the trench. I fell behind the lines. Jesus. Couldn't get an accurate shot on him. A bit frustrating, but not the end of the world. The plan is now to get in their left flank again and work our way around. It's normally their weakest spot from the last few attacks. It's where we've caused the most damage. Getting there is the hardest part though. Once you're in, it's usually not too bad.
We need artillery support over here.
Called some artillery support right in the left flank just in case. I'll stamina back and pushing again. There's my artillery going in there. Not a fan of the Ally artillery. It seems a bit inaccurate and slow. I'm pushing in this angle because that fella's got outside and try and flank them. LMG lying down. Looks like they're defending that sort of sector a bit better this time due to, as I say, it was usually a weak spot for them. And as we have no accurate artillery fire coming in, because every time I call it in, it's not very good. We're going to struggle to get in.
Over the top, boys. Attack! For the king!
I'll get to this plane and what I'll do, I'll call an artillery in the box. Just there.
Artillery support over here.
Don't think there's anyone in at the minute. It's to the right of the box where we've got Germans. Grenades, you can throw them for fucking miles. Pushing all the way. Battle shout, let's do this. All the way. Oh, that's my own artillery, Christ almighty. Let's get in here. God. Right, we're in. We're in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a bit of a holding pattern. Try and get some more guys in. Because if I die, I can't get my team to spawn on me. There we are. Squad spawn. Right. Here we go. This is the time to take it, if any. Watch out, Philip. His head just came off. It was pretty fucked up. I can hear someone to my left. It's an American. Oh. If I just kept facing front, I might have just beat him there. I might have just, but never be too careful. You've got to watch both sides sometimes, you know. We're getting there though. We're getting in. That's the main thing. You just need to fucking create some sort of holding pattern. That's shit. Bollocks. I've got 1 minute 20 seconds. I don't think they'll get this trench, but if it was longer, I think they would, because they've been better than us at attacking. And each attack they seem to be getting further in. I suppose we do as well. But I reckon, yeah, if they had a bit longer, they would probably take this trench this round. Stand your ground, fellas, stand your ground. Something's hit me. Warning, enemies to the left. I thought it was a German, Jesus. Watch out. On the ground, Philip. Got some heavy artillery coming on the right. I'm going to have to move down though. Hopefully it stops. Good kill. Not bad. That's where they're coming in from. Cheers, Caleb. Appreciate that. I think that's a fair draw, to be honest. I think we worked hard there, very hard.
Pull back. We get them next time.
Level 99, brilliant. So nearly 100 now. Finally. 4 years in the making. Our squad came the top. That's what we're aiming for. That is what we're aiming for. Best advancing squad. That's a good one to have. Huge death toll that game. 668. That's quite big. So look. Right, I'll go for another toilet break and I'll be back on. Ah, you changed my plane, Evan. Did well as a squad there, I'm quite pleased. Cheers for watching as well, appreciate it.
Time to get your hands dirty.
I'll be changing back to the Mark III, definitely. Bloody race, he won't give up on this. He's got to be French, there's no way someone likes the French that much. What that guy's doing there is how Verdun shouldn't be played. What a twat. Right, let's have a look who's in the game. DZ still in the game, got to see Puffgon's in. We've still got a lot of guys in the game, it's good to see. Although we're going to lose this trench already. I was playing this map 2 nights ago and the exact same scenario happened where we lost this first trench very quickly. We took it back. I think we actually won the game in the end, 2-1 or something, 2 or 3-1. But we were getting... I should have killed him. Nice kills, brilliant kills. And over, up and over, up and over. Good job, fellas, good job. And the MG grenade needs fucking taken out. He's down. I think that was from behind.
Eyes up! Enemy incoming!
I'm not sure, it might have been from over the top. It's a fucking hard one to defend. You've got the high hill, and I mean it's hard for them to hold that as well. I'm not going to lie, that is a hard place to hold. But if they can hold it, it gives them the option to fire down onto us. He knew I was gunning for him there. Clever bastard. Warnings, we've got enemies on our right.
Right!
I'm just going to stay safe distance, hold my ground here, and call the mortar in for that sector. Head just popped up there. Nice kill, well done mate, good kill. Bloody yank. On top of your pal. That was my bad. Some blood shooting. I'm a very strange player when it comes to Verdun, I must admit. You haven't seen an inconsistent player until you've seen me play. Fucking hell. That was some battle. I want to change the French. I don't mind the French. I like the weapons. the things that's put me off about the Berthier rifle over the Enfield is the Enfield I have 10 rounds. If I move to the French, I'll only have 3. It's not a match. It's not a match where you need 3 bullets. You need 10. If there's a longer range map, I would change to the French, but I'm not right now.
What the bloody hell do you think?
Fortunately, this fella doesn't seem to get the idea. He's asked for it about 10 times.
Odds here bout.
Annoys me because we've got the Marines. We should be absolutely smashing this. We shouldn't be losing. We've got the heavy weaponry compared to the Germans here. Trench gun and all. Some more guys in. We'll hold this right flank. I'm not letting it go. Nice, good shot. Artillery on that hill until they're going to get in from.
Forward, boys!
Dropped him. I have to drop him. Oh, I needed to drop him there. Vital to drop him. I'm not sure if I got him. Did I get 2? No, I only got 1. I got the easy shot. I needed the tough one there. That was. At least he's not asking to change the bastard French battalion every time. What's a number? MG. Come on, go over the hill.
We need artillery support over here.
Problem is, we haven't got too many players as it is. And that guy with the LMG sitting back down there, I'd rather him just push and get in the trench, especially when we're losing it. If we're winning, fair enough, I understand, hold back, just pin him down, but the more bodies in, the better at the minute. Good kill, mate. Good kill. Put your head left. Put your head left. So that's got him. We're clear down here. Can see him on the hill again. The artillery's on. If it was working, this would be much easier. It's a real shame it's not working. That's not our artillery. We've got a foothold. Hold that left flank and we'll win. Caught 3 Germans out there. Get a mortar down there as well. Just let them come to you. They're defending their trench. Hope that wasn't a grenade he just threw. I think it might have been. I'm losing guys on the left as well. As I say, when you're attacking, as long as you've got one side of the trench and you hold it, you're not gonna. You should be okay. If we've got guys flanking them on the right as well, that'd be ideal. Germans on top. Bit of lag there. German there. There we go. Right, Stop reloading, stop reloading. Ah, couldn't quite get him, but did well there. Probably the best segment I've had so far in this particular game. Right, here we go then. Let's do it.
Forward, boys!
Not sure if that's our gas. Not sure. Ooh, I had my finger on the trigger there, ready to press it. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So this is why we should be winning weapons like that. That shotgun should be going in there and tearing through the enemy. The US Marines and Duff Boys are just a perfect attacking regiment or platoon or faction on this game. They're perfect for attacking, not holding. They can hold as well. They've got the BAR and other weapons, and them 1911 probably the best pistol in the game. But their attacking capabilities, they're just so quick, and with the weapons and stuff, really they should be tearing through the enemy. That's why we're losing. No one on the left. Absolutely fucking nobody. God, artillery in that hill. That's normally where you get your marksmen guys. If they've got any brains, they'll go up there usually. Good cover for them. Nobody really expects it, and you can't really see too well. We've got a few Germans on the right. When it becomes a bit too difficult for them to attack on the right, they'll realise the left's a bit more open. They'll push here. That's where they'll get in. That's what I'm worried about. Oh shit, they're only on the right. Didn't realise we were dropping that much. That is my problem. With the 3. Let's have a look. In the update. Yeah, as I've said before, I don't know what is wrong with this game at the minute, because my progression doesn't work in general anyway. It just doesn't. I can't, you know, squad points and stuff, long sprint and things like that. Well, I was going to go for a bit if I had a club. I can't. There's something that I don't know. I think there's a glitch or something, or unless I'm not understanding the game correctly, but I think I am. But I think people have had problems with that as well. I don't think it's just me. I mean, I've seen some people use the squad experience points to upgrade, get really cool things. I was playing squad the other night with I don't know, it was 20% or 30% extra sprint, and it was probably one of the best things you can upgrade, especially for a map like Picardy, or Flanders. This fucking German, isn't it? What the fuck was that? Oh, 115 grenade. Here he comes with his shotgun and a grenade. I mean, that is a class. That is a good class. I'm half tempted to switch, but I feel like an arsehole if I did. That's a nice kill. What I might have to do here is push on the left instead. You need to friend people to keep your squad XP right now. It's a bit broken in the current PS4 version. Yeah. Oh, it is. Well, I see. It makes sense that because a lot of the trophies for Verdun require friend experience. I think the rarest trophy in this game is like, other than the platinum, is get 250,000 friend or co-op XP points, which is insane. That's a lot of. I've played the game for 4 years with people, friends and stuff, and I'm nowhere near that. Pop back up, pop back up. Go on. Give him more instead then. Shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not my game. Yeah, fuck. Not my game at all. I'm not playing. I suppose I'm not playing too bad, but I'd rather be winning. Got a good push on the right flank there. What I would like them to fix is the artillery, because it'd be so useful if we had half decent artillery in this game. What in the... Oh, he's already dead, that's why. Jesus Christ. Go on, run. Is he going to jump over? I can't believe he's beat me there. Can't believe it. My bullets disappear after I die. It's no good. Right, grab a drink. Instead of pissing about once I got in the trench there, I should have just held my position. Got some more guys in. That's the biggest. That's what you need to bear that in mind on this game. Patience. A lot of patience. You're dying a lot. Sometimes you can go on death streaks in this game, But what do you expect from a World War I game? That's half realistic. It's frustrating. So what was it, the plan was there once I got in was to move left, but left looked clear, so I was just going to go right instead, and that didn't work. That didn't work because then he came to the left. Five minutes to get a good push on. Looks like we're getting in the centre there. We could do with some squad spawns on him. Pointless calling in artillery at the minute, it's just not fucking working. Someone alright there. Around this corner, fellas, around this corner. I need to check my rights first. Clear. It won't be clear, but we have to die. He's dead. Fucking behind. think they were aware around me near. I'm going to call a motor down there. Over here, fella. To our left. Don't you maggot. Here they come. Second off, or inch off. Get over, mate. Get over. I think we must have attack overtime here. Yeah, we do. We're doing well. I mean, we were getting slaughtered at the first start of this when they got this trench, but we're slowly gaining it back. We're getting their bodies in, just not enough of them now. He's lying down. He's standing up. Hard situations like that. Situations like that, you wish you had the BAR or something like that, you know, LMG. But I'd rather, if I was, you know, playing a World War I game, you'd rather play with a fucking bolt action or even a club. Over. With my sound level, I'll just turn my mic down there. There, that's a bit better. So we're moving in slowly on the left. As I say, we need to get more bodies in. Probably not the right time to use fucking LMGs back down there at the minute. You're losing as much as we are, you may as well just go all out. He's holding up, fair play to you. I don't know how I killed him there, that was lucky. Can't fucking see. Oh, what the f... What's he doing? Christ. 10 minutes later. I honestly thought that was a friendly because he ran past our guy, fine. So I didn't think to look, and then I realised when I sort of heard the MP18 sound, I thought, oh shit. That's why you need teammates who you know, really. I'm not blaming him, but I suppose it's my mistake, I should have looked properly. If it was Siege, I would have blamed him, and I would have got a lot more angry. Is he lying down? Must be lying down. Right. We've got a smaller trench to hold now. Less of a spread. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. They're already in. Pushing left. Peek, peek, peek. I must have killed those, haven't I? Good job. It's artillery on me, that. Don't think it's friendly either. Easy, that's. He would have been calling the artillery because he had his binoculars out there. Well, we lost the first trench quite quickly, and we put the battle up for it, I suppose, and we didn't come out on top, that's for sure. Anyways, I haven't done too bad there. Let's have a look what's going on here. No, I'll take that. 1st Battalion, Lancashire Regiment. 3rd. Best advancing squad, that's the main thing. That's, as I say, it's a big one. Scoreboard, how many kills? 37 and 20, that's not bad at all, I'm happy with that. What I will do though, is call it a night there, I think. Nearly at 100, probably 2 more games I could probably get it. But I've got to be up fairly early tomorrow, so I don't want to overdo it either. It's been a good stream. It's been good having a lot of questions to answer and stuff. I always enjoy that. Get out here. Count, let's have a look. General. Yeah, level 99 at the minute. Total play time 10 hours and 58 minutes. 10,000 kills, 770 experience points. Not too many. Interesting. Very interesting. Highest kill streak 195. That's a lot. That must have been an LMG game. I can't remember a score like that recently. Well, aye. Thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate it. As I say, the new Weapons of War series will be out not next week. I think it's the week after. I've got all the video. Well, I've got 3 episodes made so far, and then it'll be, as I say, back to normal, like just regular videos once a week. Back at university and stuff, and work and whatnot. So it's I can't get too much out. I'll still try to stream as often as I can. I'm going to try and get the Tom Clancy's Breakpoint on tomorrow. But other than that, there's nothing new. So, as I say, thanks for watching. Cheers.